Good afternoon, students. Welcome once again to DSG's Home Classes, a digital initiative taken by Director of School Education, Shrimati Anuradha Gupta. Thanks for her for taking this initiative.
Afternoon students, my name is Gohinder Goswami, teacher posted at GHS Batot. Once again welcome you in an English corner, and today we are going to study a new lessons. The name of lesson is From the Diary of a Young Girl, which is taken from class 10th, and as you know this is one of the prose lessons, and it is very important from examination point of view. And in this it is a tragic story which we are going to study, and in this tragic story we will study the main characters, Annie Frank, Otto Heinrich Frank, Edith Hollander's grandmothers, and Margot. Otto Heinrich Frank is the father of Annie Frank, and Edith Hollander was the mother of Annie Frank, and her grandmother is there, and Margot's sister. She was the sister of Annie Frank. So as far as Annie Frank, this story is concerned, the diary of a young girl, so it was written during the Second World War, and it depicts the horrible picture of at that time, that how Germans killed Jewish people. So first see this picture. This is the house of Annie Frank, where the whole family used to live before the World War Second, and it when it was not occupied by German people. Otto meet this man. This is Otto Heinrich Frank, father of Annie Frank, and this is Edith Hollander, mother of Annie Frank. And now you will definitely meet with the grandmother. She was the grandmother of Annie Frank, with whom Annie Frank had very intimate feelings, and Annie shares all kind of feelings with her grandmother, and she liked to live with her grandmother more than anybody else. Now this is the picture of Margot, her sister. She's elder sisters, and she also share feelings with her, but not as intimate feeling as she shared with her diary, which is we are going to discuss later on. So Annie Frank, as far as her birth was concerned, so she was born in June 12, 1929, Frankfurt, Main, Germany. She used to live with her parents Otto Heinrich Frank and Edith Hollanders, and her sister Margot. So Annie showed aptitude for reading, writing, while her sisters Margot had a little interest in reading and writing, and she had demonstrated arithmetic skills. She was, when we talk about Annie Frank, so she was outspoken girl. Whatever comes into her mind, so she straightforward said that, but this quality was not found in her sister Margaret. So her family gave her a diary on her 13th birthday, and she gave the name to this diary as Kitty. She considered Kitty as her best friend, because she thought that paper has more patience than the people. And in her diary she wrote many intimate feelings, like whatever comes into his mind, so she never shared with others. She preferred to write it in her diary. Even she wrote about the horrible situations which people are faced during at that time. So dear students, look towards this picture. This is the original picture of her diary, which was kept saved during the World War, and was published later on by her father Otto Frank. So before when the Germans started killing Jewish people, so on Monday, July 6, Annie and her family moved to a secret house to save her life. So Jewish people suffered a lot as German people attacked on them and wanted to kill all of them. Germans started separating these Jewish people slowly from schools, places where they used to live. So they kept these Jewish people in separate concentration camp, and these concentration camps specially made for Jewish people, and where they later on they started killing them. So after some time, when they thought that these Jewish people are not good for German people, so these German people started killing them. And during when they hide themselves in a secret place, so Annie was suffered by attacked by a separated disease, a different disease, and she was died later on with this disease, and the whole family died during her hidden from the German peoples, and only that survivor from the family was Otto Frank, who remained survive, father of Annie Frank, who later published her diary. Originally, her diary was written in a Dutch language, but later it was published into 60 languages of the world. So as far as her diary is concerned, so it is a very important document preserved during the Second World War, which depicts the picture of, we can say, horrible picture of at that time. So what she wrote in her diary, that was very important, and in her diary she wrote everything whatever she faced. In her diary she wrote intimate feeling. She because she thought that paper had more patience than the people. She also wrote about her class and class math teacher Mr. Kissing during the early childhood when she was studying in the school. In her diary she wrote that she used to talk more, and being talkative, Mr. Kissing always assigned her extra homework or extra work as a punishment. So once she also told Mr. Kissing that that my mother is also very talkative, and that's why I was also talkative, and one cannot do anything with inherited traits. So on this, Mr. Kissing started laughing. So, but she didn't stop here. So once as a punishment, she was given an assignment to write an essay on quack quack quack. So in this essay, she wrote it in a poem form, and she wrote it about the mother duck and the father duck. And she wrote a poem on it, and everybody, while Mr. Kissing read this poem in the class, so everybody started laughing on it. So Mr. Kissing, after that, Mr. Kissing had not given him extra.
Dear students, with this we have completed the story of Annie Frank from the Diary of a Young Girl. Now students, we will discuss the textual questions. So dear students, as far as the first part of the question is concerned, so it was Annie right when she said that the world would not be interested in the musing of a 13-year-old girl? So she was thinking at that time that I was too young to write the diary or a books, so maybe people may not interested. So as far as our question is concerned, so we can say no, she was not right when she said that the world would not be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old girl. So she has her own thinking. So she wrote the diary, which was published under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. The diary was originally written in Dutch language, which we have already discussed in the lesson, and was translated into many world languages. It became one of the world's most widely read and famous books. So there are also several films and television production based on the diary. So it is considered therefore as the most as the work of a mature and insightful mind. So you can't say that she was thinking that his diary people will not be interested. But as far as her view of point is concerned, we think that she was too mature to judge this thing, and we can, in short, you can say no, she was not right. Question number second. In which language was the diary of Annie Frank originally written? What does Annie write in her first essay? So, as far as this question was concerned, we have discussed it in the story also. Okay, Annie's diary was originally written in Dutch language, and in her first essay, Annie writes that talking is a student's trait, and justified her talkativeness by explaining that it was in her genes because her mother was also very talkative. So you can say that she justified her answer by saying that her mother is also very talkative. So dear students, now the question number third. Why does Annie need to give a brief sketch of her family? Does she treat Kitty as an insider or outsider? So Annie gives a brief sketch of her family life and her life because no one shall understand the story that she writes on the diary Kitty. Moreover, a good introduction helps in drawing readers' attention to the topic. It gives background information about the writing. By providing brief sketch of her life, Annie gives an overview of her family, her relatives, and her age. This helps the reader to develop connection with the author. So she treats Kitty as an insider because she doesn't want to jot down the facts the way most people would do, but she wants the diary to be her friend and ready to confide in it. Actually, she thinks that paper has more patience. That's why she write everything on her diary, and she thinks that her diary is a closest friend. So that's why she treats the diary as an insider. Now, the question number 4. How does Annie feel about her father, her grandmother, Mrs. Cupras, and Mr. Kissing? So, we have also discussed all these people in the story, and now we will tell about what she thinks about these people. She feels that her father is the most adorable father she has ever seen. Her statement, no one would understand her intensity of love for grandma, tells that she loved her grandmother gravely. Moreover, the touching gesture of lighting up one candle for grandmother on her birthday is also a poignant remember of love for grandma. She often misses her grandmother after death. So she has very intimate feeling with her grandmothers. So Mrs. Cupras, the headmistress, is also dear to Annie. Both Annie and Mrs. Cupras were in tears when they departed from each other at the end of the year with heartbreaking farewell. Mr. Kissing is her math teacher, whom she calls an old foggy person. So Annie was fond of talking too much. It can be assumed that, like all strict teachers, Mr. Kissing thought talkativeness as a distraction for study and was annoyed with Annie. He punished her to write an essay on Chatterbox, the person who talks much. Actually, the feeling of Annie Frank toward his father, toward his grandmother, toward Mr. Cupus and Mr. Kissing is very sincerely explained in the story, and you need to understand these minutely. And it's very important question as far as examination point of view is concerned. The students, you just pen down all this material, and that definitely helps you in the examinations. But doing this, you can also read the story. It's very important for you to read. Dear students, now the question number 5. What does Annie write in her first essay? So in her first essay titled a Chatterbox, Annie wants to come up with a convincing arguments to justify the necessity of talking. She wants to tell the teachers that why it is important to talk. So she writes that talking is a student's trait and would never be able to cure herself of the habit since her mother talks as much as she does. So she argues that it is not easy for a person to leave inherited traits because whatever she is doing, she has taken it from her mother because her mother is also very talkative. So she explained this thing in her first essay to Mr. Cupras, who was her maths teacher. Now the question number 6. Annie says teachers are the most unpredictable. Is Mr. Kissing unpredictable? How you can explain this? So Mr. Kissing, the math teachers assign Annie to write some essay as a punishment. Punishment for being talkative throughout lessons. She is asked to write an essay on a chatterbox. This way he tries to play a joke on her, but when she writes her last essay in verse form, Mr. Kissing is impressed by her talent that he likes the essay and reads it to the whole class. Finally, he allows her to talk in the class and does not assign her any extra work. This is how Mr. Kissing behaves in an unpredictable way because it was very difficult to decide what Mr. Kissing would say at that time. So she always said to her friends that Mr. Kissing was an unpredictable. So she thinks that teachers are unpredictable creatures always. Dear students, with this we have completed the textual exercise. So now the thing what you have to do, so you read the story from the textbook once again complete. Learn all the questions by heart and also discuss the character of Anne Frank in your own words. That's very important. So students, today we have completed this beautiful story, and with this I would like to thank